I'm so funny. What's up guys, Rogue9 here, and this month I've been wasting quite a lot of my time with Plague Inc. In this mobile strategy game, you have the choice of various different diseases, bacteria, viruses, fungi, and more, and you must manipulate your chosen disease's DNA in order to infect and then wipe out the entire human population of Earth. I don't know why I said it like that. It's not as if there's many human beings outside of Earth, but I guess someone on some space station might not be included, so fine, I'll stick with it. Each disease comes with its own set of characteristics that make it unique, forcing you to adapt your strategy to achieve your goal. After choosing a starting country as ground zero for your new disease, you can then spend DNA points in one of 3 categories in order to evolve your disease. You can control your disease's infectivity and mutation rate by evolving its transmission vectors. For instance, you can choose to have your disease spread by animals such as birds, livestock, rats, or even mosquitoes. Each of these will affect different types of countries in different ways. Infected rats spread the disease far more effectively in urban areas, whereas diseases spread by livestock, conversely, are more effective in rural areas. Each of the different diseases comes with a standard set of core abilities that you can evolve, such as cold resistance, heat resistance, and resistance to medication, but each one also has a special ability. For example, the parasite can become more in tune with its host, thereby making it more difficult to notice. The last and most interesting area where you can evolve your disease are the symptoms. Each symptom will have different effects in terms of infectivity, the severity, that is, how easy it is noticed by people, the disease's lethality, and how easy your disease can be cured once the world becomes aware of its spreading. Trying to find a balance of symptoms here that gives you the optimal infectivity and lethality while making the disease harder to cure has been a fun challenge for me this month, and I've really enjoyed experimenting with the different combinations. An extensive amount of in-game data allows you to monitor the progress of your disease and what effects your actions are having. Furthermore, you can keep track of the world's progress towards a cure once your disease has been discovered. And you can even click into each separate country not only to see its general characteristics, which will determine how well your disease will spread there, but once your disease starts causing deaths, you can even monitor how each country reacts to that, for instance closing their land borders, closing the airports and the seaports. So if I had to describe this game in one word, I'd really call it a sandbox. You have a bunch of tools at your disposal, and the main part of the game is playing around with them and finding out what happens. The base game comes with 7 different disease types and a couple of free scenarios, but if you really enjoy the game, then you're going to have to go with paid DLC. I first discovered Plague Inc. way back when it was still a Flash game that you played on your browser. But the mobile version you can get for iOS or Android nowadays is definitely a step up from what the game was back then, and I've had a great time coming back to it. Compared to many other mobile games, Plague Inc. requires quite an amount of strategic thinking and analysis, and that's why I give it a rating of sophisticated Timewaster. So if this sounds interesting to you, I can only encourage you to give it a go. The base game is free, so you have nothing to lose. I hope that there are some of you that find this Time Waste of the Month series useful, and that maybe some of you discover a game you enjoy. Plague Inc. was suggested to me by viewer Pogo91, many thanks for that. If you have a favorite mobile game you think I should try out, let me know in the comments below. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next episode.